Good day, everyone. In today's class, we are going to study and understand the marketing research process. In this slide, we are going to understand key steps in the marketing research process. Whenever you are reporting, the first thing you have to identify the problem. What type of problem you are addressing? What is the research gap? When you say there is a problem, who says that is a problem? You have noticed by yourself, or you have noticed by reading journals, articles, or through taking the interviews from the expert. That is very important in order to make your research well. If you want to make your research well and well established, then you have to identify the proper problem that should be addressed. If the problem is not clear, then your research is not clear. If the problem you are not identifying particularly, then you are not understanding the protocol of the thesis or the protocol of the research or the protocol of the reporting. In the problem definition, you are establishing the research gap as well. The research gap might be empirical, might be theoretical, might be qualitative, might be quantitative, might be conceptual framework, might be variables. Then after the problem definition or identifying the problem, you are discussing about the research questions and hypothesis, or research objectives, research questions and hypothesis. You cannot develop the objectives, you cannot develop the research questions, you cannot develop the hypothesis without the problem. If the problem is based on qualitative, then you do not have to develop the hypothesis. If the problem is based on quantitative or empirical data, then you are going to develop the hypothesis, because the research is based on quantitative data or quantitative method. So first thing, you have to understand what is your problem. Based on your problem, you are developing the research questions, research objectives and research hypothesis. Let's say one example about the objective. In the problem statement, you identify there is no innovation in the XYZ organization. That is why XYZ organizing is not performing well. Because of not performing well, innovation is necessary. They are not innovating. So meaning that you have innovation as an independent variable and performance as a dependent variable. So what will be the question here? What is the impact of innovation on XYZ performance? What will be the objective? To examine the impact of innovation on XYZ performance. What will be the hypothesis? There is a positive relationship between innovation and XYZ performance. Okay, now research design. In research design, you are going to discuss about the cross-sectional research design, quantitative research design, descriptive research design, empirical research design, whatever the data is related to you. Data analysis. How you are going to analyze the data? The data might be analyzed through SPSS. You are going to do Smart PLS, or maybe you are going to do t-test, ANOVA, CONCOVA, regression or something else. Then reporting. Reporting is very important. Whatever the data you have received, you are going to identify the data particularly only. Do not manipulate the data. Do the right findings. Write normal and proper sentences. Don't use the jargon. Don't use the too long sentences. If you are reporting properly with the proper English, with the proper sentences, everybody can understand. This is a process for marketing research. Thank you very much for your concentration and understanding.